Yo guys, what is going on, and welcome back to part number 2 of my F1 2015 career. Today we are here for the Malaysian Grand Prix. Let's get straight in to the race weekend. Let's do this.
Welcome to F1. It's now time for the important stuff. Time for qualifying here at the Malaysia Grand Prix. Last year we saw a wonderful race here in Malaysia, and I'm expecting another fascinating weekend to come here in Kuala Lumpur.
Well, there are at least 3 or 4 other drivers that could be strong contenders for a front row start tomorrow, so it's difficult to predict who will come out on top, but it's certainly going to be an exciting qualifying session today.
Alright, so I'm actually going to speed up the time once again like I did in Australia, just so I can get an aim for my time, so I know if I have to run again. Because obviously if I get into the top 10, I will have to run the tyres for my qualifying lap. 10 minutes in, quite a few cars have set lap times in. 10 minutes in, quite a few cars have set lap times. Let's go out on track and see what we can do on the options. We come round the final corner, Nasser enters the pits. DRS to the line. It's not felt like too good a lap, but where does it put us? It puts us 3rd place on the grid. That is a very respectable lap time. Let's go back to my pit. If we need to go back out, I will. But I'm pretty pleased with that. So that is the end of qualifying. We get 3rd place on the grid for tomorrow's race. Half a second off the Mercedes cars. Very good result for us. Let's see if we can improve it and get our first podium of the season. Let's go.
Good afternoon and welcome from Sepang, where the cars and drivers are getting ready to start the Malaysia Grand Prix. Driving one of those Mercedes to the top of the timesheets in qualifying was Germany's Nico Rosberg. He'll have made quite a few people sit up and take notice with that performance, not least his teammate Lewis Hamilton.
You can never be sure if qualifying pace will turn into race performance. It often depends on how focused the car setup was for a single lap on new tyres. But even if he's slightly slower than those around him, he'll be trying to make his car as wide as possible on track to defend his position.
Felipe Massa looks to have the edge over Valtteri Bottas this weekend. He'll be hoping to cement that by finishing ahead of his teammate in today's race.
Felipe has been looking quick this weekend, and if he can carry that into today's race, he could be on for a good result. As for Valtteri, he wasn't looking comfortable with his setup yesterday, and we'll hope it works better for him over the long stints today.
Let's have a look at our strategy. Option Prime, a 2-stopper. That looks pretty good. I don't think there's a chance of rain. We will ask the engineer once the race gets going. But let's start the race.
You have a great chance of taking home the win today. Let's make this work for us.
Our team at McLaren expect us to get 1st on the grid. Or 1st in the race. What are you talking about? We get a terrible start. Felipe Massa goes on outside. We're going to try and take it back up the first corner. The long, I don't know what it's called. The thing that's exactly the same to China. Trying to get a good run on Hamilton, but the Mercedes grip is just too good in this game. And in real life, really. We're going to try and stay with them though. Try and stay in this fight. Hopefully they fight each other and make a mistake. We're going to go around the outside of Hamilton, run a little bit wide. But he actually gives us a position. Come on, Hamilton. That's like 2014 shit. Fight me. Anyway, we go up into 2nd place. Run wide outside the S-bend. Is Hamilton going to dive up or inside? No, we're not. We're going to cover him off. Let's try and catch Rosberg before he gets away, because he's got no one bothering him. And it does look like... well, obviously he has the pace on us. Keep him to the inside line to block off Hamilton. Try and keep him behind us, but I don't think we'll be able to handle that. Of course, last time out in Australia, he retired, which obviously meant we beat him. If he didn't retire, then we obviously wouldn't have beaten him, because he is just a lot quicker than us, as Rosberg is demonstrating now. Have a terrible line. Run wide at the 2nd to last corner, and Vettel almost spins us out. He swerves into the side of the Red Bull. And that is just ridiculous. Now I've got Felipe Massa and quite a few cars there. Williams, a Ferrari and a Red Bull. Not sure what happened there, but Massa's got the straight line speed on us, and the Ferrari has. Raikkonen's going to take a look down the inside of Massa as well. Can he get the double overtake done? We're going to try and follow Raikkonen. I don't think we can do it. Try and get the cut back on both of them. Do we have the grip? Raikkonen has the inside line. He takes third. Followed by Massa. And Massa slows down and gets stuck behind Raikkonen. We're off the track. We can't squeeze on the outside of Raikkonen, but we get past Massa. That was a very good... Oh no, Massa's still here. He's still on our inside, but he does give up on the third corner. Come to the end of lap 4 here. Roman Grosjean's come out of nowhere. No idea where he's come from, but he has just overtaken me for 4th place. The Lotus is on absolute fire at this race. Never thought I'd see Roman Grosjean in 4th place. Now Felipe Massa is having a go at us. He's easily going to make it on our inside. We're going to break later than him into the final corner though. Can we hold it around the outside? This is going to be very tough. We got the inside line for the second bit, and we've just held it together. Holding off Massa for P5. Now can we stay with Roman Grosjean and try and take back P4? We are definitely faster than Grosjean. We just need to find a way around him. We'll have DRS at this next straight, so maybe we can do it there. Or we're going to dive up the inside of the second last corner. Have we held it together? We run a little bit wide. Will Grosjean get the undercut? No, he won't. He backs off. We have DRS to get away. And that's P4 held off once again. Massa with tremendous top speed gets past Grosjean and me. We're going to try the same move as we did on the previous lap. And it looks like we've done it once again. He doesn't get that good a run. And we hold off Felipe Massa once again. This can be a very good fight. Mercedes power versus Renault power versus Honda power. Grosjean and Massa are side by side. Can Grosjean hold it together? Massa is the inside line. I think he's held it off. That was a very good fight. We're just having a look at Massa's point of view. Having a look at this fight. He tries to have a look down round or outside. Then Grosjean comes out of nowhere. Massa gets the better run out and holds it together. This looks like from Grosjean. He sees us fighting. Massa goes to the outside. He tries to have a look, and they are so close. He throws his hand up in rage. Doesn't get around him, but that was a brilliant attempt by Grosjean there. Massa has DRS. He gets past us. Grosjean also has DRS. He's also going to get past us. Can we defend and take him back into the final corner? We'll have DRS on Massa. Grosjean will have DRS on us. Can Massa hold it off? Does he have the straight line speed? I reckon he does. The Mercedes power unit is just too powerful. Now Grosjean's having a look down our inside once again. Breaking on the 100-meter board. Are we going to try and run his outside? We run a little bit too wide. I don't think we'll be able to handle that. Trying to get a good run though. And we don't manage it. We're going to try and stay with Massa. And try and get back around him. We can't let him get away. Otherwise 4th place will be out the window. Caught in the corner like a motherfucking boss there. Can we stay with Massa? Grosjean still stays behind us. But he's still staying with this fight. We got a good run on the end. No, we don't. We run a little bit wide. It was looking promising. But we are staying with Massa. That's a good sign. Do we get a good run out? No, we don't. The traction on that Williams is just insane. We take a dive up into the hairpin. Do we have the run? No, we don't. I thought we did. And Massa just randomly brakes. What are you doing? He just lets us through. What are you doing? Grosjean's now having a look round the outside of Massa, and he has he done it? It's a very good fight. We'll have to take a look on the replay. Inside at the second last corner, and he's done it. Taking a look from Grosjean's point of view, you see he was alongside him throughout the entirety of Sector 3. And he gets the inside line at the second last corner. He won't have DRS, so he will have to defend Massa. Now take a look from Massa's point of view. Grosjean is already ahead from the start of the replay. And you can see he actually leaves Massa room, but Massa doesn't get the traction. But he will have DRS to try and take Grosjean. But while this fight was going on, I didn't notice Verstappen was right behind, actually getting involved in this fight. You can see it's a great fight view from Verstappen's point of view. You can see he is getting involved in this fight. Could it be a four-way fight for 4th place? Grosjean's got DRS, Massa's got DRS, Verstappen's got DRS. We're going to brake early. I think we've got Massa. Has Massa just pit? No, Massa doesn't pit. We have DRS on Grosjean. Can we get back past him? Verstappen and Massa have DRS on me. The straight line speed will kill us. Massa gets back past. He doesn't cut in front of us, so he leaves us room. Going around the outside of the first corner. And I think we've held it together once again for the 3rd time for Massa on that second corner. Now can we get past Grosjean? He is having a brilliant race. And this is a brilliant fight. He brakes very early. We have to go to the outside, and I think we've run a little bit wide. Yes, we do. Not sure what he was doing there. We're going to go up his inside. That's an illegal overtake. Yep, we illegally overtake Grosjean and let him back past. Come on, there we go. We're going to try and dive up the inside into the hairpin here. Breaking at 100-meter board, and he leaves us room, and we've taken it. Back up in the 4th place. We hold it off once again. I'm going to try and pit whenever these guys do, but I'm not too sure. These tires are starting to go That's not Massa. Grosjean hits the side of us and forces his way past us. We will have DRS on him. We're going to go up his inside the second to last corner. He leaves us room. We'll have DRS to get away as well. We're going to leave him room. Force him off a bit wide. Sorry about that. DRS to get away. Massa and Verstappen surely get past Grosjean. Massa spins us off. What the fuck are you doing, you bellend? How the fuck was that my fault? Everyone goes into pit. I might as well pit. I actually need to box this lap. Wheel to wheel with Maldonado. Everything's just gone fucking tits up. Massa took us out. I don't know what he was doing, but I just need to... I don't think... Did I get the box in time? I don't think I did. Yes, I did. Thank God. In this game, you can't actually miss your box if you call it too late. And I think we've actually jumped Massa, or was it maybe Bottas? Do we jump anyone? We're in 12th at the moment. We jumped Grosjean, that's key. Perez is ahead of us. Massa's in 10th. Let's try and catch Massa. But he should have a penalty. That was ridiculous. On lap 10 now, Verstappen, as you can see, actually jumped me and... Well, he obviously jumped me because I got spun out, but he jumped Massa in the pit. So now Grosjean is out of the picture. It's a 3-way fight for currently 8th place. They are going very slowly round this S-bend. We're going to go around the outside of Massa, and I think we've handled it. He will have the inside line here. Verstappen brakes early, and we run a little bit wide, but we hold it off. Do we get a good run off the track? Not enough room to go around Verstappen. We get past Massa. Down the inside into the hairpin here. No, he blocks us off, but he does kind of... Okay, he lets us pass. He gets a better run, though. Can we go up his inside here? It's a very optimistic move. He gives us room, and we've got past him. We go up to 6th place, 5th place. There's 2 more cars coming out of the pit, and we've got them as well. Up in the 3rd place, we've jumped someone. Someone has actually retired. Was it one of the front runners? Let's have a look. And it was Kimi Räikkönen. Was sitting in 3rd place, but has just retired, gone to his garage. But that's very disappointing for Ferrari. But great for us. We're up in the 3rd place. Our podium is still in sight. Massa's surely going to get past us with the power of DRS. He has done. Verstappen, not so lucky. We're going to have DRS on the start-finish straight. Will we get back past him? Let's see. Slipstream and DRS, but Mercedes power. Look at it go. Into the first corner. We're going to try and have a look up the inside, the small gap. Massa is actually doing what we did to him. Try and get the cut back. And, oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Wheel to wheel, Massa. And he throws his hand up in rage, or is he giving me the finger? I don't know. But he holds third. We're trying to get a good run. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Surely we've done it. We get past Massa. Don't think there's any contact there. But that was an absolute stunning overtake. And we won wide. Fuck. Hey, a plane. Coming on to the end of lap 16 now. We are going to pit for a fresh set of prime tyres. Hopefully that'll take us to the end. But I am starting to struggle on these tyres. And Massa is catching me. So we will bail into the pit. Because Massa, no he does not. Massa stays out along with Verstappen. Hopefully we can get a good pit stop and jump, well, increase the gap on Massa. We've actually gone down quite a few places. We go down to, fuck me, 16th place. We're on a fresh of prime, yeah, it is prime tyres. We will try and make up those positions. Quite a few cars actually have bailed into the pit. I'm not sure which they are, but if it's Massa, this will really help us because we are on a very good outlap. Maldonado's in the pit. Who else? Ericsson, Hulkenberg. And they're not telling me who else. But there's Massa. We get out in front of Massa. That is key. And that may have just decided the third place podium spot. Finally we're on the back of Bottas. He hasn't pit yet, which is quite interesting. He's on worn tyres. We're on fresh primes. He's on worn primes. And we are easily gonna, no we're not. Okay, we run wide. Forget what I said, but we do have DRS. We do have the we have DRS. He has the better run and the faster car though. Hopefully we'll have DRS once again on the start finish straight. I feel like he's struggling for grip. He doesn't pit yet. We've got DRS again, hitting the back of him. He's just getting the better runs and not giving us a chance to overtake. Into the first corner, we're making an outrageous lunge on the inside, and we've aced it. Ricciardo's in 4th place. Let's see if we can catch him. I don't think he's pit yet, so let's try and catch him before he pits. With 5 laps remaining, we are right behind Ricciardo for 4th. I assume he has pitted. I didn't actually know. We've got a lapped Manor car ahead of us. Braking really late, almost hitting the back of him. We get a fairly good run. Renault's not good at top speed, so we should be able to do this. DRS and slipstream, and we go up his inside. And it's 4th place on the grid. Sebastian Vettel is in 3rd place. Well, we're 15 seconds up the road. We're not going to catch him. Our podium is out the window. We could still get a personal best of 4th place, which is a very respectable result for McLaren. Come on to the final lap. Someone has pitted. Is this Vettel? It is. We've taken 3rd place on the final lap. Why is he pitted? Oh my god. We've just taken the podium spot. Massa's taken 4th. Why is Vettel pitted? That's a massive mistake. That's a Hamilton at Monaco moment. But how much we've taken 3rd place? Oh my god. Because of a bad call from Ferrari, a bad call from Sebastian Vettel, we can run the final corner of the final lap to take our first podium of the career. Our first podium as Jenson Button at the Malaysian Grand Prix. Well, I can honestly say I was not expecting to get a podium spot in those dying laps. Carlos Sainz picks up the last point. Our teammate Fernando Alonso gets 12th. Well, who were the retirements? Felipe Nasser was the second retirement. Kimi Raikkonen, as we know, unfortunate for him, but without his retirement, we wouldn't have got that podium spot. We get a trophy. Rosberg leads the championship, followed by Vettel, Massa, and we are actually beating Lewis Hamilton. We sit in 4th place with 23 points. This is shaping up to be a very good and very close season. In the Constructors zone, McLaren move up to 4th place. Wow, I say McLaren. I move up to 4th place. I'm the only one to score points in the team. Mercedes are 28 points ahead of Ferrari. Williams are ahead of us just by 4 points. So it's going to be a fight between Williams and myself. So that's going to be it for me today, guys. If you did enjoy, leave a like and subscribe if you're new around here. That was a great race. Some great fights. And our first podium. And until next time, guys, I will see you in China. Until then, guys, see ya!